Bitcoin price set to rebound, BTC shorts on Bitfinex crash by 25% after record spikes. Bitcoin, BTC, bears should watch out for a potential blow as the number of margin short positions on the Bitfinex exchange crashes by roughly 25%. The dataset dropped to 11,066 BTC as of 12:20 GMT Saturday, compared to 14,897 BTC at the session's open. Meanwhile, the drop came as a part of a bigger downside move that started on July 15. On the day, the total number of margin short positions had reached 17,053 BTC. BTC shorts on July 17 plunged as a part of a prevailing downside correction. Source: Trading View. In simple terms, BTC shorts represents the number of margin bearish positions on Bitfinex, measured in BTC. Traders borrow funds from Bitfinex, their broker, to bet on bearish outcomes for the instrument BTC/USD. That said, the latest data shows that traders have reduced their leveraged bearish exposure in the Bitcoin market. Bitcoin spike expected? Popular trader Scott Melker claimed that each massive drop in the BTC shorts positions on Bitfinex leads to a run-up in the spot Bitcoin prices, adding that he will be watching markets for a similar bullish reaction. Bitfinex whale may be starting to wind down those shorts. Each time they drop, price has risen. We'll be watching. pic.twitter.com/5f40ljambeel. The Wolf of All Streets, at Scott Melker, July 16, 2021. Throwing a closer look at the BTC shorts correlation showed an erratic positive correlation. The Bitfinex short positions went for a bear run after December 2020, a period that coincided with a spike across Bitcoin spot and derivatives markets. In April to May, a rundown in Bitfinex short positions coincided with the Bitcoin price surging from sub $45,000 to a record high of $65,000. The recent correlation between Bitcoin spot prices and its margin short positions on Bitfinex. Source: Trading View. Nonetheless, similar BTC shorts crashes in June, at best, kept Bitcoin stabilized above a psychological support level of $30,000, if not pumped it outright. Grayscale FUD. Downside pressure on Bitcoin sustains despite a recent drop in BTC shorts also as Grayscale Investments unlocks 16,000 BTC worth of its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, GBTC, shares on July 18, after a 6-month lockup period. JP Morgan & Chase strategists led by Nicolaus Panagiotsoglou warned in June that Grayscale's massive unlocking event could become the source of the next selling wave in the Bitcoin market. On-chain analyst Willy Woo echoed similar concerns last week, explaining that when GBTC premium drops relative to the Bitcoin units held in Grayscale's reserves, it tends to divert investors from spot markets. Investors now have more incentive to buy GBTC shares rather than BTC. It diverts some of the buying pressure on BTC spot markets, said Woo. This is bearish. 1. Is sudden and directly impactful than while, 2. Acts very slowly. Thus it in number 39, a bullish. The overall impact over the long term is neutral as it in number 39, all arbitrage which balances out in time. What we are analyzing is the short-term demand/supply imbalances which may impact price. Willy Woo, at Woonomic, July 6, 2021. Bitcoin holds $31,000. As an optimistic BTC shorts drop offsets a pessimistic GBTC unlock event, the spot BTC/US dollar exchange rate holds $31,000 as its interim support. BTC/USD has repeatedly tested the $30,000 to $31,000 range as support before rebounding higher. A maximum of its retracement has been able to pierce through the $35,000 resistance level. Nonetheless, profit-taking sentiment pushed the pair back toward $30,000. As a result, the bearish sentiment for Bitcoin among analysts is extremely high, below $30,000. For instance, pseudonymous chartist FOMOCAP sees BTC/USD crashing to $20,000 if the pair closes below $30,000. Weekly. Price get rejected from 39K. Then 35K. Conta squeeze down with higher pressure. Below middle channel. Breaking below 30K definitely comes 20K support. It in number 39, just how gravity works. But still holding so far, #Bitcoin pic.twitter.com/2qpkwgl4cf. FOMOCAP, at Wikipedia, July 16, 2021. Nebraskan Gooner also expects a nuke-like scenario for Bitcoin should it drop below $30,000. #Bitcoin everyone talking about $30,000 level. As far as I'm concerned, This is the support needing to hold to avoid a nuke. pic.twitter.com/T4VV2MSD. Aww. Nebraskan Gooner, at Nebraska Gooner, July 14, 2021. The formation of a potential inverse cup and handle formation also sees Bitcoin crashing below $20,000 on the next breakdown below the $30K-$31K range, as shown in the chart below. Inverse cup and handle pattern on the Bitcoin chart. Source, Trading View. Wu rested on on-chain fundamentals to predict a bullish outcome. The analyst said that smart money has ceased selling while long-term investors have been absorbing Bitcoin at peak levels just as price flirts with $30K support. Spot exchange net flows on a 2-week moving average. Source, Willy Woo Newsletter. Coins are moving away from speculators to long-term investors, strong hands, now at a rate unseen since February when price propelled from $30,000 to $56,000, he wrote in his recent note to clients, adding, "I'm expecting price to break from its bearish sideways band in the coming week followed by recovery to the $50K-$60K zone before some further consolidation." The views and opinions expressed here are solely those of the author and do not necessarily reflect the views of Cointelegraph.com. Every investment and trading move involves risk. You should conduct your own research when making a decision.